Hello everyone, my name is Hilda and welcome back to my channel. You can see the giant pile, so you know what time it is. It is August haul time, where I show you everything I got that I haven't shown in other videos yet. I will link all the other videos in the description down below, but for now, let's get into it, shall we? My first item is one I can't actually show you like this because it's a little bit too big. However, I have a really fun video. And yeah, that was my Canon selfie printer. It's a photo printer that connects to your tablet or your phone. It works via Bluetooth, etc, etc, etc. I will have linked down below to it. I highly recommend. Makes really high quality prints. Doesn't do anything bigger than A6, just a regular photo format. But I'm having a good time using it for my journals. If you want to see what the photos look like, I will have my Instagram link that you can just go and have a look at the spreads. All my latest spreads are with those. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. And as you can see, my cats enjoy it too. If you want to see an actual video about it, where I do an in-depth review, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm not gonna do it right now because I have a feeling that this video is going to be long enough as is. Oh my god, I have so much stuff. I'll do this last and get this out of the way first. So I got this at Tiger and it just seemed like a lot of fun. It's a hand lettering book. It's like one of those practice books. I haven't used it yet, but it was so cheap. I'm sure the price is still on there. Mistakes were made, it's not. It was like 2 or 3 euros. It was super cheap. And yeah, you got all these hand lettering symbols, different alphabets, you know, how to do little for bullet journals and journaling, little frames and banners and stuff, and then has like really pretty handwriting that you can just like copy and practice on. And it seemed like really good value for my money, and so I got it. And yeah, it just looks like a lot of fun, and I'm sure that once I get started with it, I shall be very entertained. Then, next I have ink. More ink. Still more ink. Another ink. And a nib cleaning fluid. I've not used it yet, but I do have it. It's by Diamine. It's got a cute bottle with a cute butterfly. I like butterflies. I didn't buy it for the bottle. I bought it because, you know, at some point I might need it. And yeah, I've swatched all my inks, so I've written the names on most of them because Teranishi has this handy little swatch card. So yeah, so I can find them slightly easier. In my drawer of inks, I have an actual drawer full of ink. Well, it's not full, but there's a lot of ink. This is Winter Spice, first ink. And this is from the Diamine Inkvint Red series. As you can see, it is a shimmer and sheen. Now, I will say that unless you shake it, this shimmer will just stay at the bottom. And it doesn't really show up when you write with it. Mostly it's just a gorgeous brown that reminds me a lot of Triple Chocolat, which is my favorite brown, and probably my favorite ink, with a blue sheen to it, kind of like it's oxidized brown. super cool. I like it a lot. Next up is Teranishi Chemical Industries. This is Nostalgic Honey. Love the bottles, they're super cute. They're so like vintagey. And yeah, it's this caramel orange. That's the best way to describe it. And yeah, it is very, very close. This has more orange tones though, but it's very close to Diamine's Brandy Snap, also from the Inkvent Red series. So if you want it, and as look how similar they are. If you want the Teranishi one, you're probably better off getting Brandy Snap because it's cheaper. But it is beautiful ink. They're both great, amazing inks, but for painting and writing. So whichever rocks your boat brand-wise, really. Next, we have another Inkvent Red ink. It's this beautiful, beautiful, bright, almost neon orange. And this is Wonderland. I like to paint with this, and I also like to mix other colors with it to make them even more orange and stuff. So, yeah, this is great stuff. I love it a lot. But yeah, as you can see, beautiful shade. And then my last ink is a bit of a gimmick. This is Noodler's Blue Ghost. And you can see it already. It says white light, black light. I'm not sure how well this... Oh, this is alright, actually. I'm gonna dim my studio lights so you can see it even better. Apologies for the dim lighting at the moment, but I'm filming during the day and I'm trying to make it slightly visible, which is not gonna work out that well. But as you can see, there is writing here on this otherwise blank paper, and that is Noodler's Blue Ghost. And I will insert the picture because other than buying these little UV torches, let me get the light back on. I also bought these bulbs for my copy stand. I'm not gonna take them out. You all know what a light bulb looks like. A light bulb, but for UV. And my copy stand is probably suitable for a lot of lamps, not just the copy stand. But yeah, so my plan is to incorporate this in paintings and stuff and write invisible ink messages to my friend Marsh, who also has UV torches and Noodler's Blue Ghost. So we're just gonna be really silly with it. It is practically invisible, but if you look really closely, you can see that it's quite white, like this white with a blue sheen to it. And it only reacts like that to some paper. Usually it's completely invisible. So there's that. But this isn't like super white paper, so that might have something to do with it. But I love this ink. It's a total gimmick, but it's so fun. And there's been hours and hours of entertainment. And that's worth something as well, in my opinion. And then my next item was a thing that was holding things. It's this, I don't know if it's craft pouch or a journaling pouch. It's a pouch. It has pockets here, big pockets. And then it has smaller pockets here, which are probably not showing up very well. So I'll just stick my fingers in so you have an idea. I can fit the palm of my hand in, but I have small hands, so there is that. It has pockets here on both sides, and then here as well. So this is really cool. This is, it's like a dark green and a yellow. The actual Maruman sketchbooks are black and yellow. I don't mind though. This is from a MOOC, which is a Japanese thing. Basically you have this like a magazine, and in the middle there's like a little box installed in it, and you open it up and there's stuff inside. Like this was like in there like that. And yeah, and the magazine isn't really a magazine, it's more like some talk about the product and about other products the brands have. It's just you buy it for the thing rather than the actual reading, basically. And this is actually pretty good quality. I like it a lot. It's especially because it has all these pockets and stuff. And yeah, this is just like a really fun. I'm going to use it as a journaling pouch. As potentially even take it to school if the weather is nice and I don't have to take a lot of things with me that day, because I think I can fit my brush book in here. I'd have to check. But yeah, I like this a lot. I'm happy with it. So, move on to the next portion of my haul. I bought another crate because if you saw last month's crate, you know that the Primark one was not a success. I got this at Stadleest Wunderkammer, and it actually folds back up again when I need it to. So, most excellent. And it's this nice sort of gold tone plastic. It has a lot of things in it, as you can see. Holds a mass of items. First up, this is also from a MOOC, my Meiji milk chocolate one. I actually had Meiji milk chocolate when I was in Japan, so I kind of wanted this more for nostalgia reasons than whatever. Yeah, you can hold it here or just like hang it up on a hook, which is nice, I suppose. Has a little chocolate bar tab zipper pull. And then it just has sections inside. This is supposed to be either a makeup case or like a crafts case. I'm not going to use this for makeup in any case. Yeah, for crafts. I think it's more like put some supplies and a bunch of ephemera in here rather than anything else. I don't think this fits a traveler's notebook, but I have one right here, so let us check. Like I thought, this does not fit a regular TN, so if you have like A6 or passport sizes, that should be all right. But yeah, I will give this a go. The quality is definitely all right. Not the best, but also definitely not bad. But yeah, I will give this a go. And if I don't end up liking it, I will give it to my nieces. So it's got 2 back pockets as well, where you can put some more ephemera. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't know whether it actually will be as good as I thought it was. But I'm not mad at it. And then my last MOOC item is this. And I will be using this a ton because it's a card wallet. Really good quality, super sturdy. And again, Maruman Zuan. It's a sketchbook like the Zuan does. Zuan is my favorite paper to paint on, so I'm here for all the Zuan merch, you guys. Let me zoom you back in again. Because I have pens. I was gonna say many pens, but I think I've got like 3 pens and a marker, so that's not too bad. First up, I have the TWSBI Eco Jade Edition, and you probably guessed it, but this is Noodler's Blue Ghost inside. This is not the new glow-in-the-dark TWSBI, the TWSBI Glow Green. I have ordered it, but it is not here yet. So that will be for another video entirely, but just quickly gonna shine on it so you get at least an idea. Probably not a lot of it because daylight. But yeah, this lights up just like the ink when you write with it. And this is not a glow in the dark, but it is UV reactive. If I'm in a dark room and I shine my my torch on it, my UV torch, it will light up the ink as well as the pen. So there is that. So it's still sort of gimmicky. Aside from that, it's just a really good pen. This isn't a B-nib. I have 4 TWSBI pens now, and there's literally not a single one I don't like. They're all really good. The Eco/Eco T are probably my preferred ones. Just like you can see the entire piston mechanism when you open it as well. It's just super fun. Love them a lot. And the broad nibs, this is a broad nib. They're to die for. They're buttery smooth. These are some of the best nibs on the market in that price range. And next up is the Flying Tiger Copenhagen calligraphy pen. These went for €2, the whole of €2. Came with 2 cartridges. Yeah, it is, first of all, not a calligraphy pen. The way it writes, I would say this is a fine nib. Secondly, I tried it once, and initially I quite liked it. I was like, oh, this is actually surprisingly good. This was like a week and a half ago, and I just wrote this off screen, and this is what happened. So the ink has dried out in the nib. I can probably clean it out. I'm going to give it a go. And I will have it up on the screen whether cleaning helped or not. But yeah, I'm not particularly impressed with this. Well, it was €2. Also, I was comparing the cartridges to other cartridges I had to see if it was like a pen that you could buy cartridges for afterwards, because Tiger doesn't sell cartridges at all. Last time I was at Tiger, like a week and a half after I bought it, they didn't even have the pens anymore. So If you do see them, I would kind of advise against them because they're fairly single use. If you have this and you found compatible cartridges, please leave it in the comments down below. Otherwise, I mean, this design is like a lot like a Lamy Safari, the clip. So they're trying to bank on that to be sure, but otherwise, I bought this to try it out so you wouldn't have to. So now you know, don't get this. My next and last fountain pen is this beautiful Kaweco Sport X Fonto Plumo, because it's a Fonto Plumo original. So you can only get these at Fonto Plumo. And it is the chocolate gold, I believe it's called. The gold nib one. There's also a silver nib version, but of course I had to have the gold. I'm assuming that the silver version has silver writing and silver detailing here as well, but I wouldn't know. I only had a gold one. And I love this. It's a B nib. I put triple chocolat in there. I mean, of course. And yeah, it's just a really good pen. My next item is not a fountain pen, but it is a pen. It's a Kuretake Zig Clean Color Dot, and it has a just fine nib on one end. Is it focusing? Let me check. Yeah. And then it has this dot stamp on the other. And yeah, you get this result with it. The more you press, the wider your dots go. And this is the color Fawn. I got this on Pen Store, where I usually get stuff if I can. And I'm actually quite happy with it. I got this because I like dots, and that way I can just put it in my bag and not have to worry about having dot stickers on me or not. I will say this is quite long, so this probably doesn't fit most pen cases. It does fit mine, so I don't really care about the length, but I know for other people it might actually matter, so I'm just mentioning it. Next up, I have two scissors. These are actual paper scissors. They look like garden shears, but they're not. These are from Suster & Grena. I got the black one at the beginning of the month. I liked it a lot. I love it so much. In fact, I've used this a ton that I wanted to get a second one. This is the downstairs one I brought up just to film. And this is the one I bought a couple of days ago, because now they have this blue one, this blue-gray one with fake brass. This is obviously not real brass. It's just that brass-colored metal. So they had this coloration, and I loved this. So, because, you know, brass. And then I have more scissors. These are from Suster & Grena as well. And this was... It was super cheap, and I'm surprised it even works for that price. It was €2.80. So you got these pinking shears. I'm not entirely sure they count as pinking shears, because this design is kind of like, I feel it's like little cat's heads. They don't cut the best, but they're like super cheap, so you know what you want. Yeah, so you get this effect. I like it a lot. It's super cute. So this is like permanently on there. But the other two attachments, because you can change this bit, is just regular pinking shears. This is just the regular triangular pinking shears we all know. And this is more like scallops. So really fun. I like it. It was so cheap that I just kind of had to try it for that money. I was like, if it doesn't work, it'll be sad, but I won't go poor, you know? So, pinking shears. Then I have a whole lot of stickers. Bert and I went to Expo Tutankhamon in Brussels. Not worth your money, by the way. And I got this little book of apparently 12 easy-to-peel, self-adhesive stickers of gods and goddesses from ancient Egypt. So yeah, I figured this is handy for journaling, and as you can see, it has a bunch of gods and goddesses. I've used a couple in journal spreads. So yeah. Stickers were better than the expo. And then the other stickers I all bought on Pen Store. They're all Midori ones, if I'm not mistaken. I love these guys. They're fairly clear, so be mindful of what you put them on. But other than that, they're great. Now I want dessert. This is the Hawaiian one, if I'm not mistaken, but I just liked it because it has a ukulele and burgers and just plants and hibiscus flowers and just like really fun stuff. It's just super summery. And these are transfer stickers. Are these by Midori? Yeah, they're by Midori. I mean, I've not had transfer stickers before. I had a similar thing when I was a child, when they were like super hype. But I don't think they're the same. Those were not the same quality as they are now, because I hear good things. And I just love this watercolor design of all these desserts and stuff and the coffee. So I figured I'll give it a go. And these are also transfer stickers. And these are just like really fun monthly ones that I want to use next year. Then I have these little planner stickers, just super cute. And these cat ones, I just could not resist. Also adorable. And that were all the stickers. This I also got from Pen Store. It's a B7 Nemosine notepad from Maruman. And it's just lined. As you can see, it's got like little divider lines as well. Yeah. I got these because I ordered the 3-pen pencil cases from Galen Leather, the zip around ones, and there's room for a B7 notebook. Now I wanted to get the Tomoe River ones from Galen, but I had to stay under 150 euros to avoid customs, because at that point their iOS doesn't cover it anymore. So I just figured like I'll have to get them somewhere else because I don't want to pay customs. So yeah. And this also has like a tear line. So if you take out a sheet, you can do it easily without like putting pressure on the rings. So it's also great. And I got the same one for Bert as well for his thing when they arrive, because it takes a while for Galen to make them and then to ship them to you, which is fine because they set it on their website quite clearly. And then I got these things from Tiger. I thought these were like really fun and they were like really cheap as well. And this is the inspiration pad. It says source, what it means to me, inspired me to do, notes and date. It's just like a bit of a gimmick, but it's just a fun thing and you can journal with it. So that helps. And then there's a self-care one, lots of ticky boxes and again, notes and date. It's just super, super fun. I like these a lot. So I got both. I have some washi, which surprises no one because this is really a haul by me if I don't have washi. Yeah, so this is a spare of a washi I already owned. This one, but I use it a ton. So when I was at Wunderkammer, I figured I'd get an extra. And then I got this guy. I also got an extra of these because I bought it at Kiruku a while ago, but Wunderkammer had it as well. And then I have this lovely kind of like Japanese just design here, and it's like light yellow on a mustard. It's super, super pretty. So yeah, washi tape, because clearly I cannot go a month without buying washi. And then I have these little clips, which I also got at Wunderkammer. And I had gotten some for free in my order from Tulpens. These are by Octo. And I liked them a lot, so I wanted to get some more. This is the sad one. I got 2 of him. And this is the winking one. I got 2 of him, which brings my total of winky ones to 3. And then I have 1 more smiley one, because I got a winky and a smiley from Copenhagen. You've probably seen them in pictures if you follow me on Insta. Then this is also from Søstrene Grene. It was inexpensive, but I accidentally ripped off the price. It was under 7 euros. And these are alphabet stamps. And yes, I already own alphabet stamps, but look, these have like special lettering as well. So that's really cool. They also have a hashtag and an @ So I did not have those. So I figured that these were really, really good to have. So yeah, stamps. Not used them yet, but I will, because I used alphabet stamps in journaling quite often. Then for my final item, nearly there. If you're still sticking around, you're the real MVP, to be sure. Leave a cat emoji, haha. So yeah, this is Catitude. Your cat doesn't give an F, and neither should you, by Katie Abbey. I got this at Luddites, which is my favorite bookstore of all times. just the staff is super amazing, just super friendly, nice people. And the shop is just like a lovely old bookstore with like moving ladders. And yeah, upstairs is a bar. It's a cafe. It's not a bar where you can drink wine and non-alcoholic beverages and eat cake and fancy cheeses with fancy toast and fancy jam and honey. So yeah, it's just like little encouragements and cats and just random things. I love this so much. I will do a flip through of this at some point, I'm sure, because it's too good not to. Brilliant. And that was it, or at least everything I have managed to fit into the frame. Let me know in the comments down below, what was your favorite item? Are we item twins? Did you see anything that you would like to add to your own collection? Or just leave a comment full stop. If you do leave a comment, please be kind. Subscribe if you want to stick around for more shenanigans in motion. Hit that notification bell so YouTube hopefully actually tells you when I've uploaded a new video. There is no cats at the end of this video because they were at the beginning looking at my selfie printer. So yeah, this is it for today, and I will see you hopefully in the next one. Bye!